Yep. Yeah. Clocking in at the stream as if it was my job. That's right, and we're never late for work. Yeah, I'm back because, well, I'm back because I want to play games, but things were hella dead after Kingdom Hearts earlier. And I was like, I could just sit here playing games silently, but then doing that leads me into an introverted state, which makes it hard to pivot when people start showing up. So I was like, I guess instead of waiting for people to show up while streaming and doing nothing, I'll just log off and come back later. And now it's later. Clover's PS3 broke. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord. That's sad. Brings a damn tear to my eye. I want a PS3. Man. I came so close to getting a PS3 recently. But it's really hard for me to pull the trigger on things that are more than like $20 these days. But then I end up spending that much money over like the month anyways on games. You know, I'm like, I can't afford $70 for a PS3. Then, you know, the next day I spend $10 on a game. Then the next week I spend $20 on a game, and then a couple weeks later I spend $10. You know what I mean? It adds up to like the same thing. But I guess like incremental spending is like, I don't know, sometimes it's safer, sometimes it's worse, because you don't realize how much you're spending over the course of time. But you can also sort of control it a little easier in theory. Like if I spend $10 now, then if something comes up, I have that other $30 if I need it for something. And then if I don't need it, I end up spending $10 on another game. Yeah. Sorry for your loss, Clover. I've been there. I've lost a friend. My PS3, you know. I feel like my PS3 could be like resuscitated if I knew what I was doing. I think with a good cleaning and like some new like cooling gels and whatever, I think it could be resuscitated, but at the moment it won't turn on without screaming in agony. Faulting HDMI. I'm sure like RCA cables are pretty cheap. I mean, I don't know if you use Amazon. Just been emulating everything. Yeah, I mean, PS3 emulation is getting pretty decent. I can't emulate PS3 games. Well, that's not entirely true. But the few PS3 games I've been able to emulate don't run great. But then the latest version of the PS3 emulator requires me to update my OS, which I'm not going to do. I need to do it so I can play Final Fantasy 14 or log on. Um, as far as gaming now goes, um, we could, if people are ready to lock in, we can give TLC another go. Probably won't beat it, but otherwise, yeah, it sort of depends on how locked in people feel tonight. Whether we play that or bed game. Otherwise, I got a few other things to play if people are less locked in and a bit more second tab mode. If y'all got me on background tab, I wouldn't play TLG or bed game. Gay all the way. Locked in but working at the same time. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. Alright, let's go TLG. Yeah, I discovered a number of games on PlayStation Game Pass that I'm excited to try later off stream. Or on stream. I mean, although not right now. Games that I had passed by during my browsing. But it's fun going into the digital storefronts with the intention of being open-minded and looking at things that don't immediately appeal to me. I always discover some new cool thing when I do that. That's like for anything though. Movies, music. Yeah, as for what I found, I'll explain in just a moment. Actually, I'll explain first. So the ones that I'm most curious about are, hey, what's up, Dino? You're just in time for some gay stuff. I mean, pause. So this one is not like a secret. If you guys played Risk of Rain, we're about to play more of the interactive movie 90s game, but just to share what I had discovered on the Game Pass. So Risk of Rain is a game that I didn't know what it was. One of those games that is just in one ear, out of the other because it's American Baka Gaijin stuff. It is amazing to me how much, like, it's amazing to me how much popular media I missed out on during certain years of my life. Like today's the first time I looked at Warhammer Vermintide 2 during the process of like looking around at games with an open mind and purposely clicking on stuff that I would normally not click on. So I looked at Vermintide 2. I was like, this looks fucking tight. And then I seen that it was like super popular and released like many years ago. Or like Risk of Rain, I didn't know what that was until I looked at it just now. I mean, I knew what Warhammer is, I just didn't know what Vermintide 2 was. Uh... Um... Yeah, anyways, like things like that. Like there's so many just like popular games or Western developed games that I just like don't even process because I just kind of immediately like drag it to the trash bin assuming it's not something I care about. So there's like a whole era, I would say like from I don't know, like 2014 to 2024 really of like popular media or AAA games that I just like don't know about. Like maybe I've heard the name before, but I have no idea what it is. I was like, where was I? How if this was so popular, how come I didn't know about it till now? My friend coerced me into playing, so I learned about it, and suddenly everyone was shooting their pants over it. What, Vermintide? Yeah, it looks really fun. I don't want to play it online though, or I don't want to play it with other real players. I was seeing that it's possible to play solo with bots, but it can be hard. So, and you also have to level up the bots too, which sounds like annoying. Why wouldn't they just like give you... Anyways, I'm getting distracted. The two games that I came across during my search earlier that I'll be... This one might be better for off stream, but I think it's like some kind of like action RPG arena game. Like I think you fight like waves of enemy and then a boss. Waves of enemies and then a boss. These screenshots don't really do very much to explain what it is. It's not turn-based. It's real-time combat. But the character designs look pretty cool. Here's the launch trailer. Looks pretty sweet. I like the aesthetic a lot. That flying around looks very appealing. Yeah, it definitely has a bit of a Bayonetta flair to it. Especially like this looks super bayo. Yeah, my understanding is it's not necessarily like an adventure thing. Like it's like your missions are kind of like almost like Monster Hunter-ish. How that like you go on a mission where you fight a wave of enemies and then a boss, then go back to the hub or something. But anyways, then there's this other one that I was very surprised because the little cover for it made it look like the next game I'm about to show made it look like an indie survival game or an indie 2D side scroller Western developed game. Then I clicked on it and seen it was published by Xseed. Xseed is a American publisher that brings over a whole bunch of weeb games. Like they published Ys for a long time. And then I seen the characters are anime and I was like, whoa, what is this? Wait, not a review. I don't want a review. Announcement. Seems to be
a capable zombie hunter, and this town will likely welcome you with open arms. If that's what you want.
Now I get to burn you to ashes myself.
Just you wait.
I like the character designs.
Long to be soon enough. Hi.
So yeah, it seems to be like a zombie, like a isometric action RPG survival zombie farming sim game. Looks pretty sick. Although it's the type of game I could see having gotten shit reviews. But it looks fun from here. That's why I don't want to look at any reviews. So I see that it's like a 4 out of 10. I'd rather find out myself.
I'll get away with this. No matter what it takes, you're gonna pay.
But yeah, that could be a good one for a stream. Yeah, shout out to PlayStation Game Pass. They have so many freaking games on there. It's really underrated. I think it's better than Xbox Game Pass. Anyways. Let's check it. Let's do Yo, let's play that gay shit. I play that gay shit. Bayonetta is iconic. Yeah, I gotta give it another shot. I'm really interested in Bayo 3. I know that one was a bit controversial. Do we need to rewatch episode 9? You really played that rat shit? True. Yes. Yeah, I played around with that rat shit. You guys want to rewatch? Here, let's just rewatch episode 9. And then I'll do my best to explain for anyone who's missed up until now.
Come in.
Allison thinks you're teaching me how to meditate.
Might not be such a bad idea.
So remember, that's the
You could use
live-in
some
nurse.
Relaxation. You're extremely tense.
He's the husband of...
Me?
I'm sure it's a result of all that's happened. You've been through a great deal of stress lately.
Not her husband. She's a live-in nurse for a married couple. He's the husband. Allison is the wife.
I don't understand why we're supporting Allison's illusion.
Allison is cuckoo.
We're not supporting Allison's illusion, we're supporting Allison. I don't have to tell you how fragile she is.
I know. Just it seems like we're going in the wrong direction.
Before I came here, she was floating around in a fog and you were sustaining it. It would have gone on that way until one of you broke down completely.
One of us.
Don't think you're immune. Allison suffers openly. You contain it.
Well, I don't think you can compare my mental state with Allison's.
Anyway, where's Allison now? She's up and about. She's working around the house. She's off drugs completely.
I agree. She's functioning better. But we're getting deeper and deeper into this fantasy, and I'm just afraid that she's gonna lose her whole grip on reality altogether. Can't go on pretending that Jody's still alive forever.
No. But if I had contradicted her from the start, she simply would have shut me out.
Jody is
By
the...
supporting her, she permitted me to enter her world.
Allison and Michael, their dead daughter is named Jody, and Allison
So?
thinks Jody's still alive.
Where do we go from here? What's the end result?
We end by reliving the tragedy.
Jody died in a car crash.
What do you mean?
One night, the accident must happen again.
You don't mean we drive back to the same spot?
No. I mean, we describe it to her, make her remember. But not until we've laid a foundation of acceptance.
It sounds too risky. I don't think I can go through with this.
Why don't you come home early tomorrow? Be here when I start my meditation at 5. We can do it together.
With Allison?
No, I think for now it's best to do it separately.
Okay. I guess.
Good.
Good.
The implications of them reliving the tragedy are fucking wild, with additional context that I'll explain in a moment. This is Jody's room. So, what makes the suggestion of reliving the tragedy fucking insane is in Catherine's journal. In Catherine's journal, the previous day, she had written about a dream she had where she was crawling through some thorn bush. And when she got to the other side, she saw Allison strung up in the thorns and bleeding, and then Michael and Catherine making love in the blood or something. And then there are also additional notes in Catherine's thing about like blood lust. So in my mind I'm thinking, are they going to like fucking recreate the car crash and then have like some sort of deranged gay stuff? Catherine's journal. Strange how caught up in the past I've been since arriving here. Brian, Colette, and even before them. Images of my childhood leap into consciousness at the slightest provocation. The smell of cut grass as I sat on the swing set watching my father mow the lawn. Peach fuzz on my belly. The school teacher's mantra, she's not working up to her potential. My earliest memories of my mother kneeling beside my brother's bed, explaining to us as I jumped up and down that our grandfather had died. I cried because my brother did. It's so quiet here, nothing to drive away memory but the wind. I ought to be considering the case right now, but tonight, just tonight, I'm going to indulge in Colette, going to pretend I'm in Colette's apartment. Going to pretend I'm in Colette's apartment, that it's so dark I don't see her leaning naked against the headboard. Going to stand on the foot of Bola, gonna strip, yada yada, fanfic. Just more fanfic. The rest of it was just fanfic. So yeah, I'll reiterate, the implications of them recreating the tragedy, according to Catherine. Catherine suggests they recreate the tragedy, i.e. the car crash where Jody died. The implications of that, combined with the dream Catherine says she had in her journal. Catherine wrote down a dream she had in her journal where she and Michael were getting it on in a thorn bush as Allison was strung up in the thorns, bleeding on all over them. And then there was some other thing in her computer about, like, somebody, like, blood, lust, like blood and gay stuff. So it has me questioning, you know, what is her plan here? What is this? This is going to get really fucked up, possibly. Anyways, here's the tape.
It's 3 a.m. I just woke up. I had this powerful dream. Blackberry bushes. Allison was caught in the brambles and the thorns were puncturing her skin. The blood, it came out in these huge drops. Where they touched the ground, they became berries. Michael was there. He was naked and he was eating the berries. The juice was just like dripping out of his mouth like blood.
It's like, I'm like really surprised at how dark this game is. I thought it was just like a cheesy interactive B movie, but it's actually like really, really dark and surprisingly poetic at times. Like, Michael's journal on this episode is really good too, so we're gonna go read that in a sec. Another hit another jackpot on disturbing FMV games. Yeah. Oh.
I really hope Michael gets something out of his session with Catherine. It's kind of funny, because he's not really the type, you know what I mean? He's just not in touch with his spiritual self. Not open. I really love him, but he puts limits on himself. He goes through life with the kind of attitude that shuts himself off to things, you know? If he can't see it or touch it, it isn't there. And I feel sorry for him. There's so much more. If he could just open up to it. Maybe Catherine will do it. She certainly did it for me. I think I'll go make something special for dinner, 'cause if he's anything like me, Michael will be really hungry after a session with Catherine.
Yeah, we never give up when it comes to finding new stuff. Though I have to give credit to Brutal Moose on YouTube. I watched his review of this game many, many years ago. I mean, at this point I'd completely forgotten the content of the game itself. But he used to cover mostly like old 90s PC games. I watched all his videos back in the day. He's also how I found out about Shenmue Dreams of Saturn more recently. Yeah, because I knew he had reviewed this game, I was aware of the title and knew that it kind of what it was, but I knew enough to investigate for myself. So here's Allison's journal. I want Michael and Catherine to be friends. She makes me so happy. She makes me feel good. I want Michael to feel good too. Jody didn't like her wheelchair at first, but when Catherine sat down in the wheelchair and rolled around, she made it look fun. Feels like I'm waking up from a long dark sleep. So yeah, Michael's journal here is good. I read it earlier, but I don't know if anyone was here. So here's Michael's journal. I think I set Catherine straight today. I think she understands where I'm coming from. I think she respects me. We had a good talk. She's finally letting me into her world. She told me her plan of action. It made me feel a lot better. I just wish she would stop tempting me. Maybe she doesn't know she's doing it, but when she sat on the bed in that long silk shirt, I could see perfectly well that she wasn't wearing any underwear. Christ. I stopped by Jody's room before going to bed. I glanced in and something caught my eye. A wheelchair. What in the hell is a wheelchair doing in Jody's room? It looked alive, poised, ready to move, like a spider about to pounce on its prey. The wheels seemed to move. I fumbled for the lights. When the room was brightly lit, the wheelchair didn't seem foreboding. I laughed nervously and turned off the lights. Then I heard a creaking sound. I flipped on the lights again. The chair hadn't moved. I turned off the lights and started to walk away. I thought I'd heard the floorboards creaking under the chair. Allison is expecting me to push it around in the yard tomorrow. Push around our imaginary invalid. It's such a crazy thought. I can't stop laughing. I'm sitting down here in my office laughing like a fool. There's a picture of us in a frame on the small table by my couch. I took it into the bathroom and locked the door. I didn't want Mrs. Randolph butting in on my privacy. In the picture, Allison and I are holding hands and Jody is between us, forcing a kid smile, her eyes squinting. It was a really nice picture. My father had taken it shortly before his death. He had told Jody to smile harder, but both Allison and I had a peaceful look in our eyes. We were gazing beyond the camera, beyond my father, beyond the moment. That line goes hard. I studied this picture and wondered if there is any way of seeing what was to come. Is our future ever imprinted on us somewhere? I dreamed of a far more powerful camera, one that could capture spirits hovering around us. Kowaishashin moment. Fatal frame. We were standing on the lawn in the picture, with the forest as background. What if death itself were silhouetted in the shadows of the trees? What if the camera had caught it hovering behind us, looking at us with lust? I sat there, grinding my teeth, peering at the photo. Finally, I saw it. The sign was subtle, devious. It was in the trees. They loomed behind us and their shadows cast crooked shapes over our unsuspecting heads. The shadows marked us, scheduled us for disaster. If only I had noticed. If only I had the vision back then that I have now. I shouldn't go to Catherine's room tomorrow. I know I shouldn't go. The other day I was walking out by the old barn. I saw Catherine standing by the pond. She was wearing a long skirt and her hair was loose about her shoulders. The sun was just about to set, and it cast that strange, haunting light that only comes at dusk. She had sort of a sad, wistful expression on her face. It was a look I'd never seen before. I wanted to go up to her and ask her what she was thinking about. Suddenly I realized that she had a life outside of mine and Allison's. I want to touch her hair and her breasts. Lay down on top of her and hold her there. Make her look into my eyes with something other than disdain. I wanted to push her into the earth until it covered us both. That's dope. That last line is sweet. It's like surprisingly good shit, in my opinion. I really enjoy all those metaphors and sort of like abstract imagery, sort of like yeah, the whole concept of like reminiscing on this picture.
Moldy baguettes just redeemed hydrate. Delicious.
Delicious indeed. The whole sort of concept here of like him looking at this picture of them in the past, happy, peaceful. We were gazing beyond the camera, beyond my father, and beyond the moment. I wondered if there's any way of seeing what was to come. Is our future ever imprinted on us somewhere? I dreamed of a far more powerful camera that could capture the spirits hovering around us. What if death itself were silhouetted in the shadows on the trees? What if the camera had caught it hovering behind us? It reminds me of some of my stuff. It reminds me of my monologues that I've written. I looked at the picture, finally saw it. Actually have wrote a monologue for my friend's short film that's very similar. You know, like staring at this thing and pondering the past and predicting the future from the past. The shadows marked us for death, marked us for disaster. And then this last part is cool because it's moving beyond just like smut. Like, it's moving beyond graphic sexual content just for the goon of it. Like, that feeling is also familiar when you like realize somebody has a life outside of the context you know the person in. Like when he's here staring at Catherine in the distance, and suddenly I realized she had a life outside of mine and Allison's. And this one, like, make her look into my eyes with something other than disdain. I wanted to push her into the earth until it covered us both. That's so dope. Sorry. Anyways. I wish, yeah, I don't know. I hope someone is appreciating all this speaking out loud and reading and thinking I'm doing. It would have been more ideal to play this with more people, but it's okay. Thanks, guys.
Let's try something different. I want you to look at these stereoscopic images and then answer some questions. Some people find it difficult to see these three-dimensional images at first. So let me give you a few simple instructions. First, stare at the center of the screen. Now, hold up your index finger midway between your eyes and the monitor.
Wait, say it again.
Focus on your finger. Good. Now, focus quickly on the screen again. Do you see how there are two images of your finger?
No?
That is the effect you wish to achieve with the photographs on the screen. All right, put down your finger and let your eyes relax. Let your eyes go completely out of focus. That's the trick. Soon you will see the duplicate images on the screen begin to move. And then they will merge together as one image in the center of the screen. Give it a try. It might take several minutes. I don't like to dream.
What if instead of video games, we call them jobs, and we would play them for 8 hours a day and get paid for it? That'd be pretty sweet. You could finish games so quickly if you were able to play for 8 hours a day straight. But I've also thought, like, man, that could also suck so bad. I hate doing anything I don't want to do. Whether that's playing a particular game or having to watch a movie. Like, I feel like playing a game for work could be so grueling. Like those bug testers and stuff. Like, imagine if part of the job is you have to play, like, I don't know, what game don't you want to play? I don't like to dream. No, I love to dream.
Sometimes I drink to escape my fears.
False.
Little boys should be encouraged to play with dolls.
Oh, creepy. Sure, if they want to.
Sometimes dolls speak to me and tell me they don't like me.
True.
Most druggists are friendly people.
Druggists? Druggists? Is that a term people actually use? It is. The word druggist means a pharmacist or retailer of medicinal drugs. Yeah, it must be either like an old word or an English, like British word. Oh yeah, US, somewhat old-fashioned. Huh. I thought they were saying like drug addict. Most druggists are friendly people. I mean, in my experience, I guess. No, well, hit or miss.
If I had voices telling me to do bad things, I would definitely take prescription drugs to make them go away.
Yeah.
When men and women brandish guns in movies, I think they look sexy and powerful.
Yes.
I like guns.
No opinion.
Indoor plumbing is overrated.
What? What is this supposed to mean?
I would like to be given a sponge bath.
It's true.
Pests should be eradicated.
Yes.
Sometimes I ask myself, why did God create vermin?
Yeah, I ask myself all the time. I ask myself that frequently. Why did God create vermin? True.
If you hold a shell up to your ear, you can hear the ocean.
True.
I have dreams that I am sinking to the bottom of the sea.
Sure.
I keep a heavy object by my bed in case of burglars.
No, but I probably should.
I don't like to cry because it makes me look weak.
False.
I'm afraid of getting hurt.
I don't know.
I'm afraid of hurting somebody else.
I'm gonna just say false, because I think it maybe will give us a darker story.
Dogs aren't really devoted to people.
What? I mean, I don't know.
I just don't like animals.
Oh, really? I just don't like animals. hear something. Oh, they're at the office where Michael works.
Michael?
Hello, Dorothy.
Hi. I know you haven't said anything, and perhaps you want to keep it private, but did you and Allison decide to adopt another child?
Why do you ask?
I know it's none of my business, but I just want to tell you I'm really happy for you. I think it's a great idea. See, we were driving by the other day, and we saw Allison out walking a child in a wheelchair. Well, we would have stopped, but there was a nurse with her, and, well, I guess the new one's, handicapped.
What?
But she seemed like a cute little girl. Well, obviously, it's none of my business. I just wanted to wish you luck after all that you've been through. Bye.
Did they get a child? Did Allison and Catherine find a baby? Or a doll? Maybe it was a doll. Yeah, Michael's about to crash out. Moldy's about to crash out. I'm about to freaking lose it. I can't take it anymore. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Like that. Someone shut that yappy dog up. Hmm? Excuse me?
Allison, what's wrong?
Oh, Michael, I'm so happy.
What, you're crying because you're happy?
Catherine gave this to me. Jody did it today.
Yeah, are you sure? Maybe it's one we didn't see before, probably buried in the stack.
Oh, that's the picture Catherine drew. Catherine, like, drew
Did you
new
see?
pictures and claims that they're
This is a
Jody's.
picture of her new dog.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the first creative thing she's done since the accident.
This is getting really weird.
The accident?
Yeah. Catherine got her to do it. She can work miracles.
Well, nothing Catherine does surprises me anymore. Is she up in her room now?
Yeah, she's preparing for your session. Michael, be nice to her. Just go with it. It'll be wonderful. She's a gift that's been sent to us.
Okay.
All right. Be ready to close your eyes.
You're early. That's good. Come in.
Catherine definitely do be feeding Allison's delusions.
You look upset. What's wrong?
It's this drawing Allison has.
She had a good reaction when I gave it to her. She's coming along much faster than I expected.
It's just that she thinks... I mean... It's so much like Jody's drawings. How'd you do it?
I simply traced some parts of a few of Jody's drawings and put them together in the shape of the new dog. It's pretty clever, don't you think?
Something of a shock.
Well, I see that. Hey, you look like you had a bad day.
Yes, you had a bad day.
Come sit down in bed. Let's get you relaxed.
Turn it around if you had a bad day.
It won't hurt, I promise. Relax, you feel like a mannequin.
It's not so easy.
What are you afraid of?
I don't know.
Cooties.
You, I guess.
You don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm just here to make you feel better.
Okay, remember what I said about closing your eyes. Just
Does feel good.
be ready.
I'm supposed to.
It's about to go on sexual in here.
Take your shirt off.
Live-in psychiatrist prank gone sexual, 2015 edition. That's, dude, that's the best. Getting like a head skull massage. You know, if you can tweak them things. All right. So, it's not really a massage anymore.
My back.
Oh no! No! Oh my god! Ew! Yuck! What are they doing? Nasty. Thank you. They were merciful with it. Thank God they didn't fucking go into too much more detail than that. Appreciate it, devs.
Welcome back.
What happened?
I guess you can say you had a true meditative experience.
I feel like I'm floating.
Damn, he finally busted after 6 months.
Lie down for a few minutes before dinner. I'll be going down to help Allison.
Allison.
Oh yeah, my wife.
You should have never done this. I should have never came in here. Jesus. Poor Allison.
I mean, remember the story from his journal? What?
This is completely out of hand.
Yeah, tell me about
We've
it.
all heard stories of therapists and doctors sleeping with their patients, but this is so... Well, sleeping with the patient's spouse?
I know.
In a way, it's just as bad as having sex with a patient.
Yes.
Even worse.
Worse.
And who knows what she's doing with Allison in those so-called meditation sessions? And to think it happened on my case? What the hell does she think she's doing?
I know.
I mean, I'm the one who gave her the break.
Right.
I hoped to get her license, for Christ's sake.
No, you're right.
I cared about her. And this is how she repays me.
Your feelings
Just
are...
what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
You tell me.
I see you. I hear
I
you.
would enjoy being immortal.
Doctor, you are valid. Yeah, he did low-key gaslight. Yeah, there's no way he didn't expect all that. But, maybe he was doing a ruse just now, but I don't know. I would enjoy being immortal. Yeah.
Should Michael confess his infidelity to Allison?
Yes? What do you guys think for this one? Should he confess? Because if you remember, there in one of Michael's journals, he recounted a story of when they were in college. They had broken up, and then Michael slept with Allison's roommate, and then later discovered that Allison actually told her roommate to sleep with Michael. Like, she self-cucked. Hey, Bones. What's up, man? So click yes.
I would most like to have a dream where I am...
Flying, having sex with a beautiful stranger, swimming like a fish, wandering through a mysterious deserted city. That sounds cool. Killing somebody I hate. I kind of want to click that one just because I want the game to give us all the darkest options. But if it were me answering for myself, I like the wandering through a deserted city one. Killing my ops, yeah.
I enjoy conjuring up strange inventions that do nothing.
Yes, I love that. Sometimes.
Catherine seduced Michael.
Yes and no. I have no opinion.
Should Catherine resign from her position as Allison's therapist?
No. Huh? What?
Oh, what are you looking at me like that for?
What?
I had to do it.
She's talking to us, by the way.
I really had no choice. He was gonna fire me, I could tell. And if his wife is ever gonna get better, it'll only happen if I stay. I'm her only hope, and he was on the verge of taking that hope away. You think it was wrong, don't you? Well, I don't. It was only sex. Everyone makes such a big deal about it. But the important thing here is Allison. She's very ill, and I'm gonna make her better. I can do for her what Turner couldn't do in a million years. And I'll show you. You'll see what I did was right. I did it for her. And after all that, I need a shower.
Oh, so her sleeping with Michael was to get him to shut up. Quit moaning, please. Turn this down. So, her, sleeping with Michael was to get him to stop trying to interfere with the process. And the process for Catherine seems to actually be feeding Allison's delusions after all. Because when we were in Dr. Turner's office, there was stuff, this is so distracting. There was stuff about like Munchausen syndrome and Munchausen by proxy. So that seems to indicate perhaps Catherine is indeed feeding Allison's delusions, which, I mean, she is, but it doesn't seem like the intention of making her better per se, but like making her happier while still in La La Land. Kind of serving Erica Kirk. It's true. Alright, here's Catherine's journal. I have a recurring dream in which I'm the sole passenger on an exceptionally fast-moving train. The interior of the train is a deep blood red. The seats are dirty velvet. I sit contently, my hands folded in my lap, my head turned towards the window. I smile at the yellow-green blur of indistinguishable landscapes rushing past at breathtaking speed. In the corner of my eye, I notice the conductor approaching. I turn my head to face him. He walks so slowly it makes me uneasy. He smiles, and I'm afraid of him. When he's very close to me, he stops, bends towards my body, offers me a drink. I accept, and he produces a drink from behind his back, a large glass of white wine. I reach for my wallet to pay, and he shakes his head, a wry smile playing on his lips. No, bittersweet, he says. You already bought the farm. He disappears. What? All at once, I'm struck with the clear and certain knowledge that 20 years earlier, I killed a woman with blonde hair. I begin to perspire. Sweat beads across my forehead and trickles down my cheeks. My stomach burns, and I experience a violent urge to vomit. Overcome with horror and remorse, I suddenly understand, as I ought to have understood 20 years earlier, that I am evil, a monster. Dazed, I rise from my seat and begin moving towards the back of the train, staggering under the weight of my own guilt. The conductor is waiting for me when I arrive. He gestures towards the handrail on the back of the train. I stumble forward, grab the rail, and pause just long enough to look back at the conductor. He smiles and nods as I throw myself over. Cool dream. So here's the mysterious emailer Sig at nsx.com who's been sending weird emails to Catherine all game, and we don't know who it is. Could we start all over? I'm really sorry. I've never done anything like that before. I'm a nice person. Oh, I've been forgetting to read the letters, too. Someone named Danny has been sending Catherine letters, like a former patient. Colette was a graduate student at a local private college. Oh, Colette was one of Catherine's patients? Catherine keeps reminiscing about some woman named Colette that she had a romantic entanglement with. And now case notes is being revealed Colette was a patient. Colette was a graduate student at a local private college. She came to the clinic after a failed suicide attempt. She was extremely intelligent and articulate, a lesbian who loved to create elaborate control games during love play. She would have her naked partner lie on the back and hold marbles between each of her fingers. She would then order the partner to not drop any of the marbles. If she did, Colette would stop performing cunnilingus. Fun. Colette fell in love with one of the nurses on staff, a bisexual. One day she walked in on her lover having sex with a man. Shortly afterwards, she made another suicide attempt. Thankfully, it was also unsuccessful. Alright, we gotta turn the volume back up to listen to the tape.
He was on the verge of getting rid of me. I had to take control of him. A dangerous sort of control, but control nevertheless. I did it for Allison's good. It was absolutely necessary. And my seduction was cool and calculating. He was, to use that old cliche, putty. But I have to confess something I wasn't quite prepared for. It felt so good. It felt so good. I want to do it again. Soon.
She low-key might be evil. Alright, chill. Yeah, see, I've been forgetting to read these letters. It's more lore. So this is Danny, Catherine's former patient. Dear Catherine, well, I went to see another therapist, a man this time. I don't know if I like him. He seemed so cold and distant, and he wouldn't say much. He would never hug me. I'm sure of that. Does anybody look for hugs from their therapist? I wish I could have you again. It's weird, isn't it? How messed up most therapists are. Maybe I should become one, huh? What do you think? Would you ever consider seeing me again? I mean, I understand you're on a full-time case right now, but maybe after that? I'd try very hard and be very, very good. I'd do anything you'd say. And I could pay you properly this time. To prove it, I've enclosed a check for $500. No obligation. Of course. I can make it on my own. Anyway, if you don't want to work with me again, maybe you could just write me or something? Even a postcard? How's the new patient? Do you like him better than me? By the way, I'm still meditating faithfully every day. I thought it would make you happy. Brother, you need to relax. You can't force these things. If she's not interested, she's not interested. Allison. Nacho fries are back at Taco Bell for a limited time only. Allison. Oh, now Michael's yelling at Allison. Here's Allison's journal. A miracle. Jody drew a picture of Punky. Catherine drew the picture. I started crying. I was so happy. Michael came home, and when he saw the drawing, he started crying too. Our little girl is so creative. Was it Picasso that said, I spent my whole life trying to learn to draw like a child? What will Jody be when she grows up? It's so exciting being a mother and imagining our little girl when she's a woman. Michael is upstairs with Catherine. I want Michael to love Catherine like I do. This game is just, like, progressively getting worse. I also haven't been listening to the radio. Oh, there's Michael.
I love my wife. I really do.
Alright, pal, you don't gotta convince me.
Something that happened. I can't explain it. She just... Shit. I want to say she seduced me, but I'd be lying. I wanted her.
I mean, come on, man.
It's been so long since Oh, man. I can't believe this.
Listen,
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
don't blame yourself. We all know men have no control over their actions.
I will never do that again. It happened. It's over. That's it. Never again.
Sure. Maybe just one more time.
Christ.
He looks like a Gen Z chud. Yeah, true.
The next TAT will be given in Catherine's room. Look for the Vermeer painting on the wall.
Okay, I'm still looking around the house, man. Don't rush me. We gotta go read Michael's journal. His ones are always the best. Poor man was seduced by the evil nurse. Oh, no journal for Michael? Interesting, no journal for Michael. Is Allison around here? That room would be great for a gaming setup, true. With the computer, yeah, it's like a classic UNC room. It's like a classic UNC gaming room. No journal for Michael is my Midwest emo side project. Dude, that'd be a great... Yeah, that's perfect. Jody's room has been getting progressively creepier. Oh, I also haven't been checking the TV. Lobotomy time?
I've had success with transplants. Now I can do it for her.
Huh. Yeah, leave Bjork alone. She's clearly got enough on her plate as it is. Damn, I wish you guys were around for Michael's journal earlier. Alright, where's the swirl? There it is.
Paying a woman for sex is...
Paying a woman for sex is exciting, desperate, sinful, demeaning, a power trip. What do you think? None of these are speaking to me. Well, I guess what will give us the darkest path forward? Maybe sinful would get us, or a power trip. Desperate probably makes the most sense for a real world answer, but to get the darkest route, story plot, it's valid work, true, based and true. I'll go power trip.
Which best describes the man's behavior?
Because they got the best riffs. Which best describes this man's behavior towards the young woman? Inappropriate, being playful, protective, trying to show off to his friends at her expense. He can touch what he wants, they're married. I feel like it's inappropriate.
You can tell a lot about an artist's personality from their paintings.
False. I guess true.
What's going on here?
The woman is hiring a ship's captain to sail to the New World. They're childhood friends. He's a traveling storyteller. He's trying to convince her to leave with him. It's a soldier and a laughing girl. I think they're childhood friends.
Why is this woman so sleepy?
She's been working all day. She's exhausted from taking care of her kids. Been drinking, influenza. She's daydreaming. I guess exhausted.
Sometimes I stare into space and think of nothing for hours at a time.
No opinion.
Why is the young man standing by the piano?
He's an admirer. He's her instructor. He's the piano tuner. He's her instructor.
Look in the mirror above the piano. Is there anything wrong with this image?
She's looking the wrong way. Here, I'll say it looks fine.
Have you ever fallen in love at first sight?
Yes.
I have actually been jealous of a beautiful person in a painting.
No.
What is this man painting?
Something we can't see because it's hidden. Fucking literal ass. Tapestry of the young woman. Something out of his imagination. The young woman.
I am a creative person.
Yes.
What is this girl looking at?
Her brother, her lover, a music teacher, others in the room, a window overlooking the yard. A window.
The girl's hands are...
Slender and sensuous, stubby and awkward, nimble and dexterous.
Love letters are...
Romantic, juvenile, exciting. I wouldn't know, I've never gotten one. Have I? I don't think I've ever gotten one. I might have gotten like a secret admirer thing one time at the pizza place I worked at, but I don't know if that was somebody just being a prankster. I don't remember. Let me just say I never got one.
Which of the following lines
Would be nice.
of dialogue spoken by the maid to her mistress most appeals to you?
Which of the following lines of dialogue spoken by the maid to her mistress most appeals? Madam, here's the bill for the cleaning. Here's another letter from Hans Grinkel, a love letter. I don't think this thank you is nice enough. Here's my registration letter. I thought I might like telling this little joke. We send love letters all the time.
Does the term buxom maid appeal to you?
What does that mean? What is buxom maid? Plump. Buxom is plump, especially with large breasts, so buxom maid is a plump, large-breasted maid. No.
Pictures of food sometimes make me hungry.
No opinion? Yes.
Which word best describes this woman weighing pearls?
Meticulous. But I'm gonna say lonely.
I love the way money smells.
No opinion.
One can find sexual imagery in any work of art if one looks hard enough.
Dude, Rule 34, how'd they know? No opinion.
A voice from the street is calling out.
Run away with me, Anna, I love you. There will be a public hanging in the town square at 7. Alright, next episode.
It's about time, Michael.
I think there's about 4 left.
Fell asleep.
Meditation can be physically exhausting.
Oh, I find it to be quite the opposite.
Well, maybe Michael's different. He really worked hard at it.
That's wonderful. While you were sleeping, Catherine pointed out another problem we have to confront. Jody's been falling behind in her schoolwork all this time.
Well, I guess that's true.
Fortunately for us, Catherine has teaching experience. Did you know that?
I sort of gathered it.
She's gonna start tutoring Jody.
That's nice.
It's an additional duty. We'll have to pay her more.
Of course.
Oh, this is her scam, huh?
This means that she'll be with us a while longer.
Keep him sick.
A lot longer, I hope.
No, thank you. No. No. No, I don't want to meditate, thank you. You just say, I think, it's not working out very well, and I think it's time for you to go. Simple as that. Make it nice and easy, quick, just walk in and do it.
Dude, the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together. Catherine's whole scam is keeping the patient sick. And draining them of their funds.
Hello, Michael.
Hey.
Ay caramba.
Allison, you look great.
Catherine told me to tell you as soon as you get in.
I'm
to go
not
to your
looking.
second meditation session. She said she expected you to be very eager.
Oh, she did she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not interested in meditation anymore. I'll go right up there and I'm going to tell her about it.
Catherine? Catherine!
Just come in, it's not locked.
How come Catherine's always...
I told Allison you'd be eager, but I didn't know you'd be this eager.
Not eager. At least not for your so-called meditation.
Catherine's always the source of problems in
What
video
happened in
games.
here last night, it sickens me.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it's a fact. And I don't intend for it to happen again.
I see.
No, I don't think you do see. Last night is just a part of it. I'm unhappy about most everything. I don't think you're working out. I think it'd be best if you just leave. I'll pay you for 2 more weeks. I think that's more than fair.
Really? Does Allison know about this?
Allison is in no condition to make such decisions.
And you are?
What is that supposed to mean?
You're upset about what you did last night. And you're acting with extreme selfishness. You'd like to forget about it, so you just want me to leave. Disappear as though nothing happened.
That is crazy gaslighting.
I have no intention on leaving like that.
I don't care.
I do.
Oh my god.
I'm making great progress with this case. This case is mine and no one's taken me off of it.
This case belongs to Dr. Turner.
I made more progress in 1 day than Dr. Turner did in 6 months.
Damn.
I've worked for those so-called doctors for 8 years. He's just like the rest of them, an overpaid drug prescriber, thinks he's the greatest thing since Sigmund Freud.
I want you out of here.
The head
What are
bobbing.
you planning on telling Allison? That you asked me to leave because we had sex?
Oh no, that's a fucking blackmail.
Why not? It's the truth.
So I wouldn't do that to her. That would kill her.
What do you care about her?
How can you say that? She means everything to me.
If you cared anything about her at all, you wouldn't even think about having me leave.
This is
I'm
insane.
making tremendous progress, and you want me to leave simply because you can't control your lust for me.
It's not true.
Isn't it?
The you. Dude, the way she's also going to use their hookup as a means of extortion is crazy. Hi, Allison.
I guess you decided to do meditation after all?
I'm not gonna continue with it anymore.
But it makes you feel so good.
That just makes me feel tired.
I can't agree.
Allison, just what do you do in your meditation?
The same thing as you, Michael.
Really? Tell me about it.
What do you mean?
I mean, describe what you do.
Why should I describe something that you already know about?
I thought maybe we'd compare notes.
If you want to know, just describe to me what you do, and I'll tell you if I do anything different.
Forget about it. I'm not gonna do it anymore anyway.
Suit yourself, but personally, I don't know how you can give it up.
You know, I've been thinking. You were probably right from the beginning. You know, we don't need a full-time nurse here.
Well, I've certainly changed my mind about that with all the things that have happened. How could you say such a thing?
I just don't think she's doing such a great job.
Michael, that's ridiculous. What's wrong with you?
What the hell's wrong with
Day
you?
at work?
You know I don't have to work. We don't need money. I could quit work. I could be home all the time again. We could get somebody on a part-time basis.
No offense, Michael, but Catherine does things that you could never do.
Excuse me?
You put too much faith in her.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Smells divine.
Michael's decided to give up meditation.
Oh, really? He seemed to enjoy it.
Maybe you could try it again, Michael.
I'd be willing to try it with him again.
This is ridiculous.
See, Michael? She's willing to try harder for you.
I heard her. Damn dog, I swear to God I'm gonna kill it one of these days.
Did you remind him to get the pizza?
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Yeah, cuck boy, don't
We need
forget
to
the
get
pizza.
for an appetizer. The house special at the Nimble Hippo in Ashland.
Chop chop.
It's 20 miles away.
We'll warm it up when you get back.
I'm not driving into Ashland tonight.
It's been a long time since Jody's had a slice of pizza.
She's right, Michael. Jody asked for the pizza.
They are right. Michael needs to just go get the damn pizza.
All right.
That's right. This is getting so intense.
Well, I'm shocked. What can they possibly be thinking? What about Allison? Did you see him trying to get her to tell him about what goes on in her meditation session?
Yeah, I saw it.
I think that he's half hoping that she's having sex with Catherine too, so that he could feel a little less guilty about it. Don't you agree?
Yep.
And Catherine. I guess I should have known. People can't stop their desires from controlling their lives.
Yeah, the tension is ramping up so nicely. Dude would have been better off with the hentai and internet, true. They should try polyamory. Could still go that way. Maybe if we'd chosen our choices a little more wisely. People can't stop their desires from controlling their lives. I don't know.
Allison and Catherine are undoubtedly having an affair.
What do you guys think? Undoubtedly agree? Or I have no opinion or disagree? I want to choose the stuff that will get us the darkest outcome. Maybe agree? Or I have no opinion. Fence it. Undoubtedly agree.
If I could sneak into a movie without getting caught, I might just do it.
True.
I prefer romance over raw sex.
Yeah, I mean, in the real world, yes. I also just fence it.
Do you agree with Catherine that Michael is acting with extreme selfishness?
I mean, obviously no, but like, at this point, no. But either yes or I have no opinion. I'll just do no opinion.
Sometimes I think of things that are too disgusting to talk about.
Yes.
I seem to be reliving the same events over and over again.
Yes.
At least once in my life, I have swallowed my pride.
Yes.
Would Catherine ever tell Allison about her affair with Michael?
Yeah, probably if she needed to. Like, for some manipulative reason.
Sigmund Freud was a genius.
I don't know. Was he? I'm a fence it on this one.
Once in a while, I have the urge to startle someone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Michael cannot control his lust for Catherine.
True.
Do you agree with Michael that Allison would be better off if Catherine left?
No opinion.
Why does Michael hate Punky?
Why does Michael hate Punky, their dog? Because it was Catherine's idea? Because he doesn't like animals? Because he's under a lot of stress and it won't stop barking? It was Catherine's idea, I guess.
How would Michael feel were he to discover that Catherine and Allison were having an affair?
Enraged, humiliated, happy, accepting, aroused. Aroused, I guess. I'm gonna need to use the bathroom soon. I haven't stood up. I'm overdue. But we got journals to read. On what? We watched episode 11. So I'm gonna cover the screen and see how many episodes are left. I think there's 16. 11. So there's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Still 5 more episodes to go. There's so much time left for this to get ridiculous, which is good, but it also means I highly doubt we will finish this tonight. I would very much like for people to be here and engaged when we do finish it. So I don't know if we should like schedule a time so everyone's on the same page. We should do like one more episode, I think.
I know. God, what am I gonna do? I can't believe it. I can't believe I did that. Jesus. I never felt like this. I hate her. But, okay, I know, I said it before, but I'll never let that happen again. I mean it. Never again. She's... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now I gotta go get a fucking pizza.
Yo, language. Yeah, I think 4 episodes is definitely doable for a final session. So let's get one more episode knocked out, and hopefully it won't break up the pacing too much. So let's read Michael's journal now that all that stuff happened. I could say Catherine seduced me. I could say it was the result of more than 6 months of frustration and denial. But no matter how I characterize it, there's only one conclusion. I have betrayed Allison. She was so precious to me. If she ever found out what happened up there, all of it would come thundering down on her. Jody's death, my infidelity, her own vulnerability, the sense of loneliness, the terror that comes from having no one to believe it. And it would all be my fault. I'm disgusted with myself. I'm not good enough for Allison anymore. I took a shower, and it didn't help. The second time it happened, I should have been ready, but I wasn't. I felt so helpless, so weak. I went for a ride to clear my head. I needed to get away from them. I thought I was just driving aimlessly around town. Then I realized I was heading for the cemetery. I hadn't been there since Jody was buried. I climbed the fence. I ended up at Mark's grave. Mark is his, like, high school buddy that died in a car crash. And so, oh yeah. So his best friend from high school had a beautiful European exchange student living with him, and Mark and the exchange student, Susanna, ended up, like, hooking up a bunch. And Michael was super jealous, but then Mark got in a car crash and was in a coma. And both Susanna and Michael were visiting Mark. And while Mark was in a coma, Susanna and Michael hooked up at the hospital. It's fucking nuts. This game is ridiculous. So he's talking about Mark here. The coma only lasted 10 days and then he quietly died. Susanna and I had come here on the morning she was leaving for home. She told me that Mark had been planning on going to college in Germany and that they had talked about getting married one day. She believed that the dead stay with ones they love after they die. He wouldn't leave until he thought he would be alright. He knew that we were both afraid to let go. We were pulled to each other again. The attraction was impossible to deny. We made love next to Mark's grave. I could feel him watching us. Michael is sick in the head too. I go back in time. I make the dead come back to life. I create my own reality. The music is playing. It was years ago. My father is still alive and the four of us are sitting in the living room. I'm reading a book. Allison is knitting and watching my father play checkers with Jody. He always almost beats her, then he lets her win. The scratchy records are my mother's. Old brittle 78s, rare recordings of country western songs. When Wooden Heart comes on, my father says, "This was your mother's favorite song. She hummed it all the time." Allison smiles as though she remembers my mother too. My father's reverie interests Jody. Is Nanny humming in heaven? Will she ever come back to see us? Can we go see her? When people die, my father says, they never come back. It's like going through a door that opens only one way. Is Nanny afraid then? Asked Jody. Is she crying? My father looks to me. He doesn't like making death into fantasy. He is so cold and realistic about it. I know he wants to say Nanny is gone and lost forever, that she is nothing anymore. But my facial expression tempers him. He does his grandfather's duty. No, when people die, they have no fears and they never have to cry. There's no reason to cry. They feel sorry for people who are alive and have to cry. It's your move. Be careful or I'll beat you at checkers this time. He loved Jody. My dad loved her more than he ever could have loved me. And yet, because she was my child, he loved her so much, he actually respected me for helping to create this beautiful creature. I see him now, watching her, doting on her. I'll stay here for a while in this room. I'll stay here until I can stand it anymore. Until the sorrow chokes me. Dude, his journals always hit. Oh, the moaning again. Alright, read her journal. Here's Catherine's journal. He wanted to fire me. I couldn't let that happen. I have an obligation to Allison. Her health depends on me. She would not be safe alone here with Michael. I have an obligation also to myself. I've worked too hard and waited too long for an opportunity to prove myself. This case is mine and nobody's going to take it from me. I saw a way to protect us all, and I took it. From Dr. Turner, I'll be in Portland for a week. From Turner, I'm sorry, my brother is dying. I've got to go. By the way, there's a quote from me in the July edition of Popular Psychology. Isn't fame grand? Mustache. Newlyweds. Okay, let's check her tape.
Daddy. Daddy. That has to be higher. Okay, let's see. Daddy. That's good.
This is weird.
Daddy, promise me. Promise me you won't make me leave. Don't send me away, Daddy.
This is fucking weird.
Promise me, Daddy.
Was she talking to Michael? Dude, does Catherine want to become Jody?
The next TAT will be given in the living room again.
What?
On the coffee table.
Why was she saying like, Daddy, don't make me leave? Does Catherine want to become Jody? Anyways, here's Allison's diary. Maybe Michael is ready now. Ever since the accident, he's had trouble, but Catherine thinks he's ready. It's the guild. Funky is barking again. Her bark really gets on my nerves, but Michael and Jody love that little dog. I guess I love her too. Alright, I gotta stand up. Can't be saved at this time. Why not? Okay. Yeah, I gotta stand up. It's really hard to find a good stopping point for this game. Because there's still 5 more episodes. And the tension is escalating nicely, but like... I don't want to break it up into too many more sessions. Like, I wanted this one to be the last one, but it's too much to do tonight. 5 episodes. Sometimes they're short. Really what makes it take longer is reading all the journals. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I wouldn't mind a game switch. I think if we were to switch games, now is a good time, but like, if we want to keep pushing, that might be okay too. Otherwise, maybe I'll check out that weird zombie game. Alright, give me just a couple minutes and I'll be back. Thanks, guys. Guess who's back? Back again. Oz is back. Tell your friends. Hey, Talon, nice timing. So what are we doing now? What do we have cooking on the menu? It's a good question. I was debating whether... I don't know. I feel we're at such an awkward point with the gay game. We do watch one more episode, but then I think it would be pertinent to switch, because then that leaves 4 episodes left, which is too much to do tonight, and if we were to continue, it'd just make the kind of pacing weird. 5 does feel like a lot to do in a single session, however, so I'm afraid if we don't do one more, we won't be able to do it in one more session. But I also am ready for a game switch anyway. I think I'm over it. I think I need a game switch. But the question now is what? There's that, like, anime zombie survival game or bed making game, but, like, is that a lot to go from one narrative to the next? So I don't want people to, like, miss stuff. Maybe trying out the zombie game would be decent. I guess let's just do that. Or the Moldy Carrot game. Zombie or Moldy Carrot? I'm spinning the wheel. The wheel landed on Moldy Carrot. I think that's fine. Moldy Carrot game got good nighttime vibes, in my opinion. Let's do that. Man, I have to freaking be up tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to let the plumber guy in. Can't somebody else do it? My sleep schedule isn't compatible right now. Yeah. Yeah, you know the drill, Talon. I've trained you well. Does your roommate work at that time? I think so. She's asleep right now. She works from home, so maybe I'll just text the group chat. Say, hey, I'm gonna be sleeping. Can somebody else let the guy in? I don't know. I'll figure it out. The worst outcome would be I wake up with the expectation that I just have to wake up to see that, see his text, because he's gonna be texting me. The worst outcome would be I wake up at 10 just to keep an eye out for his text. The ideal outcome is somebody else handles it, but like, wake up at 10, double check for his text. He arrives, 10 minutes after 10 a.m. I say, hey, can somebody let the guy in? They let him in, I go back to sleep. The worst outcome would be I wake up and I have to keep an eye on my phone for the guy. And he's like 2 hours late. And so I'm just having to... I don't know, whatever. This is making too much sense for me. Wish you could sleep till 10. Don't stress the multi-carriages here, true. And our little bird buddy. Our little bird buddy will keep an eye out for us. I don't remember at all where we're going here. We gotta go to Zonetic Mountains. Bird reminds me of my sweet stinky pupper. Yeah. He's a good boy. Here's some bad boys.
By the one law, I challenge you.
You guys want to fucking play around, huh? Ew. Tether. Oh, that was a bad throw.
You barely understand the rules.
What you're watching is an honorable game of dice where the winner will receive a buff of their choice or a debuff to the opponent once we start engaging in fisticuffs. I am gonna beat their asses, but first I have to do this shit. It's the law of the land. I'm owned.
Justice is served.
God, you beat me by 1 point. Now I'm gonna be tethered because that was their debuff of choice. Ah, fuck. I forgot how to play too. Oh shit. Ugh. I found out that these devs, this is the third game in this franchise. This is more like a spiritual sequel of sorts. The previous two games were called Xenoclash. Oh shit. That was on, they were on like PS3 and Xbox 360. Oh shit, fuck. I gotta lock in here. Oh. Uh-oh.
Too strong for you.
Damn. I'm getting my ass beat. Oh no, I tried to parry. Oh no! Oh shit. Ugh. I should have had a weapon equipped. Oh, damn. Gotta go collect our souls. What? Oh, shit. I forgot you still have to fight them at night. Oi! Oh, that did so much damage. Oh, I can't wake up mid-fight. I forgot. Oh yeah, they also can do friendly fire. So if you line them up, they end up hitting each other. I'm laming it out. Why is that guy running away? Hey man, why don't you try to hit me? I want him to do more damage to the blue guy. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Ay. Oh, my weapon broke. Ooh. Hell yeah. That was just, again, spicy.
I knew you'd save me.
Don't let it go to your head, you little ball of feathers.
Yes, sirree.
Good.
Good. Where am I now? I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. Level up. All right.
I needed that.
More guys. Alright, beat these guys' ass first.
Citizens of Xenozoic, aren't you tired of a chaotic world with no narrative, no decent characters, and constant violence? Fear not! The Eastern Xenozoic traveling players have the answer. Join us today!
I'm not joining anyone.
That's not the right line.
Okay.
I challenge you.
Another challenge. Ah, shit roll. Why they have so much dice? Oh, man.
Am I jinxed again? Excellent!
Kill him, take his dice.
I knew I shouldn't have whistled. The narrative's on my side.
Damn, I lost.
Time for your curtain call.
Crap. Oh, I should have equipped a weapon. Oh! Oh no! Oi, 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 oi.
This scene is not working!
Oi! Oh! Whoa!
I'm gonna bring down
Oh!
Remember, at the end of the story, you have to lose.
Oh! What the fuck?
Do you even know your lines?
Uh-oh.
You'll never outact me.
I might die again. I got this. Fuck yeah. Damn, I fucking by the skin of my teeth.
You're very brave, Pseudo.
Fight back. And I got the cucumber for the win. This game is sweet. I do kind of wish there was a little bit more, like, story beats more often. Because those are really good, but, yeah, it's a lot of gameplay, which is fine. Because the gameplay is really good for how, like, obviously low budget it is. I don't know where we are or where we're supposed to go. There's something over that way. But what's down this way? Crab. Brutal crab destruction. Any treasures? Maybe this was just an alternate path. Whoa, that's a new weapon. Whoa, this is good. Save it. Ah, shoot. Yeah, so I'll probably end up doing like, 2 streams tomorrow, like at afternoon at nighttime. Nighttime stream probably like 9 p.m.
Look, a horn leg.
Oh yeah, I'm getting beat up by a fucking horse. Path over there that I can't get through without my wood body. Noted. Hopefully there's another campsite nearby. Fun thing about this game is it's kind of hard to remember where stuff is. You can't like place map waypoints or anything. It'd be worth coming back to this bramble. Hey, the music's changing.
Good.
Alright, so over here I need to not die. Is the strat. There's some mean looking guys over there. Maybe I ought to use this weapon. Okay. Remember, don't die. Yeah, okay. Not the best start. Okay, not the best start at all. Get back, get back, get back. Heal. Yeah, these are like the dark forms of the guys I just killed. Target. Oh, no friendly fire? Oh my god. Oh shit. Relax. Okay, one more. Fuck yeah. Okay, but now I have no health. Is there another enemy up there? If there is, I should run back to the campfire to get a potion. There's a chug jug when you need it. I know. There is a guy up there. Shit. I need a potion. I only have one still. You can get up to 3 But the second one that's available to me now, you have to beat a boss that's way too high level. I tried for like, I don't know, 45 minutes off stream to beat him. And almost did it, but there's a guy. Right back to the campsite. I don't think those enemies will respawn. Hopefully. Come on, you fucking loading bar. Oh, I just realized part of the picture is cut off. Whoops. Damn. Oh, potion's unavailable. Oh no. Uh-oh. Those guys might respawn. If they respawn, I'm cooked. Potentially. Unless I deep lock in. Cortisol levels stabilized. Oh, they respawned. Oh, shit. What is the strat? I could run past them, because what I need to kill is the dude that's up there to remove these brambles. I could go, like... Maybe if I just like rush him down, try to take him out quickly. Okay. Nice. That was much better. Okay, we got half a health bar and a potion. And we got punch mode activated. Ready to go. Oh. Oh no! Oh, dude, I couldn't get away. Oh. Oh, that sucked. Fuck. One mistake. I should have healed up first. God damn it. I didn't expect him to interrupt my punch mode. Load screen as my punishment. Fuck. We gotta complete this before I log off. My final mission. That's why Earthworm Jim uses a laser, true. Fucking... Alright. What was my last... Okay, I got that potion. Wake up at night. I got my sword equipped. Let's do it. Same as before. Easy. You just gotta rush them down. These load screens are excruciating. Alright. Perfect run incoming. Huh? Hey, they're gone. That's right, hell yeah. They didn't want to have to fucking relive that nightmare that is my fist in their face. I know, they didn't want to have to do all that again. Alright. Now, for the finishing touches. Come here, big boy. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, don't even fucking try to parry. Heal. Oi, 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 oi. Got him. Fuck yeah, that was sick. Damn, I soccer kicked his ass. I soccer kicked his ass to death. That was awesome. Hell yeah. Now for my prize. Piece of ivory and a leather strap, that's it? Another fatso down there. I'll spare him for now. But yeah, there's no opportunity to play dice with those fools. One step closer to finishing the leather bondage suit. Precisely. Alright, seems that was all the loot. Ooh, and we got a level up. Hey Ultima, why so skelly? This is our wooden body. I don't know what the lore is, but when the protagonist, his name is Pseudo, when he goes to sleep he turns into a wooden body. Then when he wakes up he turns into a moldy carrot. Come on now. There we go. Reverse Pinocchio. Yeah, relatable. This is the most relatable game of all time. When you wake up, you're just a big piece of mold and flesh. Moldy Carrot Man wished to be a wooden puppet. Yeah, that is kind of perverse. Reverse Pinocchio. Alright.
Pseudo, what happens when we die?
Nothing.
Do we go somewhere?
Where should we go? Xenozoic is all there is. Flesh to dust, breath to wind. That's it.
Is that why the wind sings?
I don't know.
The voice acting is weirdly good. For being such a low budget game, I really want to check out the devs' other games that were part of this franchise. Your pet is getting real existential. I know, he's been doing that all game. Pseudo keeps telling him nothing happens when you die. It's because the bird's grandpa got killed at the beginning of the game, and that's why the bird is traveling with us. Pseudo keeps telling him, like, dude, your grandpa is dead. He's dead in the ground. He might as well be soil. Why will be mud and soil at this point? Move on. But the bird is like, no, I miss my grandpa. Typical. Some people just don't know when to get over it. 3 paths. Go find an orphanage. Well, we're trying to take him to his brother right now. We're trying to drop him off at his brother's house. But then the other thing this bird keeps saying is that his brother hates him. He keeps saying, no, I can't go to my brother. He hates me. I'm cursed. Anything I touch dies. Which is true. Whoa, where does this go? There's too many paths. Same diff, true. Is there another dice player? Is that his brother?
What are you doing here?
It is.
And where is grandfather?
I'm sorry.
What did you do? You killed him, didn't you? I knew it. I told him this would happen. I told him you were cursed.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I couldn't help him.
Enough.
And who are you, stranger? A swindler who saw an opportunity? Or just another bandit come to steal from us? Either way, I don't care. Get out of my way.
So you can keep screaming at your brother like a little baby?
A baby? You have no right to come here and talk to me like that. You have no idea what we've been through. Now get out.
Familial trauma.
Way.
All I hear is wah, wah, wah.
Yo, mogged.
Let's settle this right here. Right now.
Yeah, he just got baby mogged. Alright, settle this like gentlemen. Whoa, nice stance. It's a Mogoth. Play the dice.
Invoke the ritual.
Earthworm Jim standing on business, true. Bait artifact. Alright, we gotta win this one. We've lost the last 2 in a row. Not bad. Why does he have so many dice? No problem.
It's not fair. You'll lose, old man. You should have stayed in the lowlands.
Damn, this is tough. I gotta get another dice? Yeah, I think I can from the merchant backing down. Nearest destroy.
Doesn't matter. I can still beat you.
I won. I used the summon artifact, which will summon one of the punks I beat up before. I should have a homie with me now. Oh, he hit me.
Come on. Maybe a beating will improve your looks.
Hey, don't talk shit. Oi, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, fight back. Fight back.
I'll teach you a lesson, stranger.
Damn, we just killed his brother.
It's settled.
Oh, he's still alive.
Wonderful. You win. You win nothing.
What?
You really think I can help you? Look at me. Look at what he did to me. I can't even protect myself or my village. When the director sends his traveling players to raid us, they'll take us all, including your precious little friend, make us perform in their shows. All thanks to his curse.
Oh.
At first, I thought it was a blessing. Grandfather had gotten weak, but when we were linked together, his old strength came back. We could go hunting together and keep our family fed and safe. But then one day, it all went wrong. Grandfather was bitten, and the curse took my arm. That's how it works, you see. It makes you think that it's helping, but then you lose everything.
So that's it. That's your great tragedy. You're worse than a baby. You're pathetic.
Damn.
I guess if you're too weak to fight a bunch of actors, I'll have to do it myself.
Spin on him.
The director uses poison artifacts. They let him control how every story ends, including yours. If you fight him, you'll die.
Come on. I'll show you what your brother should have done all along.
This game is so cool. need a place to save, though. Wow, a lot of loot around here. Hello. Sorry. I wish there was a way to like fast travel back to town. Sometimes you encounter merchants outside of town. But yeah, I gotta head back to that save point and then probably hang it up for tonight. After I kill this dog. Nice, another level up. Not a dog? What do you mean? What the? Oh, bird. Hey, what up, Pi? Long time no see. Whose brainchild is this game? I don't know the devs' names off the top of my head. But it's this third game in a franchise called Xenoclash. Xenoclash 1 and 2 were on like PS360 consoles. And were very different aesthetically, but also very weird. I really like to try them, but I don't have the means to. Oh, here's a merchant.
Come to trade?
I did.
Who has what you want, or no one does.
We can get another dice. I'll take it. But yeah, this game is really great. It's really unique.
Theo wishes you good travels.
It is janky for sure, but it also is like really satisfying. And feels really good at times.
One day, all my bones will be weapons, and I will live in the battle.
We can get the IKEA monkey suit for our buddy.
Good roads, clear skies.
There's a lot of fun upgrade mechanics. Different fighting stances you can unlock. Yeah, you can swap between... Oh, there's a campfire here. Nice. So there's a bit of a Souls-like element to it. You know, it's like got very kind of deliberate combat where you can't just like mash. If you die, you turn into your wooden form and have to go collect your body. But otherwise, it's also, I guess, kind of like the modern God of War games a little bit. But then it's just like got its own thing going on too. Like, you can get different stances with different movesets. You get a whole bunch of different special attacks. You get weapons. Oops, I didn't mean to wake up at night. Anyways, I wish I could keep playing, but it's getting late. I'm running out of fuel. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. Thanks, everybody. Good to see you, Pi. Thanks, Talon. Thanks, Ultima. Catch you earlier next time? Yeah. Hope to see you around. Thanks to, Moldy, Tino, Clover, Bones. I think that was everybody. Did your pet change color? We got him an IKEA monkey. We got him some new drip. So now he's dressed like the IKEA monkey. Turn my swag on. What? This bird wants to fucking go, huh? Come here, bozo. Whoa, there's a mouth in that cave. There's a mouth up there. Yeah, this bird fucking thinks he's sweet, huh? We late gaming? Yeah, we were. I'm about to log off, though. I just thought this bird wanted some smoke. Turns out, he don't. I don't blame him. Yeah, you stay up there. Yeah, bunch of cool shit happened tonight between Tender Loving Care and this game. It'll probably never be a stream that has as much cool things that happened in this stream, so yeah. Did you finish the Freaky game? No, we didn't. There's still 5 more episodes left. It is getting really intense, though. Yeah, we finished up to episode 11, so there's still 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Some of the episodes are definitely shorter than others, and really what takes the longest is reading all the journals. Did I miss the best stream ever in your streaming career? Yep. But don't worry, you can catch the VOD. All the, you know, second-class citizen VOD watchers. No big deal. We have respect and pity for the VOD watchers. Nah, just playing. I wonder if anybody does watch the VODs though. Thanks if you do. All the VODs just got paywalled? Yeah. Subscribe to my Patreon. Yeah, eat this VOD. Sometimes the Twitch VODs do get, like, quite a lot of views, and I'm like, how does that happen? Because I don't think it's, like, counting... Maybe, even if it were counting the views that happen mid-stream, it's like, when a VOD gets 100 views on Twitch, who's watching it? Bots? Could be bots, I guess. Damn. I gotta hire some bots, dude. That's what we need. We need more bots around here. Anyways. Don't forget to donate to my GoFundMe so I can purchase 10,000 viewer bots. That's the only way to get me pumped into the algorithm. Alright. Tomorrow, the tentative plan is to do an afternoon stream and then a nighttime stream. I don't know what the afternoon stream status is, but nighttime will probably be like 9 p.m. $10,000 clankers, that's just how you get iRobot. Yeah, I guess you got a point. You guys remember AI, the movie? The Spielberg movie, AI? That movie made me uncomfortable when I was a kid. Anyways, thanks everybody. I gotta get out of here. AI 2001. Yeah, I think it came out 2001, yeah. Yep, artificial intelligence. This is a freaky ass movie. What if your 5 most trusting viewers make 10 alt accounts and we all watch your streams with all of our accounts? Whoa, that's like grassroots view botting. That's like organic view botting. Only grass-fed organic ingredients view botting. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Thanks again. You guys have a great rest of your night. What if we make a pyramid scheme where we all recruit 5 people and they all recruit 5 people? Yeah, I'm down. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know 5 people, but I'll stand out on the street handing out flyers, maybe. Call dibs on the top of the pyramid. Well, fair's fair. You called dibs.